One of my goals on this channel is to simplify learning for all. In this video, I am bringing you the perfect tool to jumpstart your Arduino learning journey. Introducing the TechsPassion Starter Shield. Get ready to dive into endless possibilities where the limit is a distance sensor, 3 LEDs, 3 buttons, Arduino Nano, one OLED screen, and a light sensor. Let's get into it. I am calling this the TechsPassion Starter Shield. Let me show you what this is. It's basically a PCB that I put together that takes an Arduino Nano, a few buttons, LEDs, as you can see here. Let me show you a little bit more details here. So if I pull this out of the case, and this is just a 3D printed case with stickers on the side that tells me about the pins. But let's look at it a little bit closer. You can see I left these female pin headers. That way you can expand on it. This will be linked to the A side here, and this is linked to the D side here. In addition, you have one for the OLED. This one just gives you access to the same pins as the LEDs, and obviously that's for the distance sensor, and you have a light sensor down here. Now, this makes everything replaceable. So for example, if I want to remove the distance sensor, I will replace it. I can just pull it out and put a new one in if I want to. Let's replace an LED just to show you an example. Now I'll bring this green LED instead of that red one, and it's replaced already. I wanted to make something simple, affordable, and easy to use. I highly encourage you to make this for yourself if you're looking into learning more about Arduino or if you're just getting into it. I will leave in the description a link to everything you need to make this for yourself, as well as the 3D printed case. So for now, let me show you some code examples, ideas that I came up with to run on this gadget. In the future, you should join me. I'm going to do a live stream where I'm going to give the specification for this gadget to ChatGPT, and I want to see if it's capable of developing a game or something to utilize this setup here. But let's save that for a future video. For now, let me show you some code samples and some games that I've developed to use this gadget here. Stay tuned. In this example, I'm using the distance sensor to read the distance and display it on the OLED screen. And when the distance is too close or under a 10, basically, turn on the red light. Okay, this one is very simple. Pressing a button turns on an LED. So really simple one, but it teaches you how to use a button and how to blink an LED. If you've seen my previous video, this is the game that one of my viewers, Andy, called it Scrun City. Hopefully I'm pronouncing this right. This is a game where you have to press the corresponding button for the current turning LED. I'm getting them all wrong. Here, I got one correct, but that's the game. There's a full video about that if you're interested. I'll leave the code in the description as well. Let's go to the next one. In this one here, I'm using the light sensor. See, if I cover the light sensor, the red LED goes off. If I let light to fall on the light sensor, then you can see the red LED there. In addition to that, I'm also displaying the light sensor resistance on the OLED screen. As you can see in those examples, there's a lot you can do with this. Of course, I will leave the code for those examples in the description. If you want to copy them, feel free to use them. Now, you also, let's say you want to add a buzzer, no problem. You can easily add one here into those female headers. Also, you have these screw terminals that you can add an external power. For example, if you're working with a DC motor or a servo, you might want to need to use that. Now, in the next video, I'm going to give the specification for this gadget to ChatGPT, and I want to see what it can come up with, if it can give me a code that we can just play around with and see what it can develop. Maybe we can ask it to develop a game or see if it will even understand this and is it capable of using it. I highly encourage you to join me. I'll probably do a live stream for this one in the next couple days. For now, this is it for this video, and as always, thank you for watching.